got ice cream, pickles, and burnt rice is going on here. Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's going on? This is your girl Keisha. Welcome to my channel. So I got some bull crap to share with y'all today. I have some bull crap to share with y'all. Do y'all remember Lori Loughlin? If you were an 80s baby, or you was a child back in the 90s, well, you don't have to be an 80s baby, but if you was like a child back in the 90s, then you remember Full House. Now that's my show. I was a big fan of the Olsen twins. I used to watch, their shows, their movies, read their books, etc. But they definitely got their first start and their big break on Full House. And they both played, I believe what her name, Michelle, but they played the same character. So Lori Loughlin, she was the aunt on the show. Her name was Aunt Becky. And so recently, well, last year, she got herself in some trouble. She was swimming in some lava last year around March 2019 because she got caught up in a admission scandal. So her, along with Felicity Hoffman and many other rich ass parents, they got their children into these high profile prestigious schools, knowing damn well their child wasn't qualified for these schools. So they were paying millions of dollars to get their dumbass children and unqualified children into these schools. Meanwhile, you got people who really deserve to be in these schools, very much are qualified, and they get rejected. So it's just so crazy what's going on. So yeah, so I'm speaking about her now because word is this Becky is able, her name was Aunt Becky on the show, but this Becky is able to choose her own damn prison. Doug Goose. Like, really? Who the hell do that? Did Remy Ma get to pick her prison? Bruh. Did Kodak Black get to pick his prison? Did Queen Bee, Little Kim, get to pick her prison? And nobody my color and darker got to pick their damn prison. But you got Lori Loughlin. She's able to pick her prison where she want to serve her sentence. And you know what's so crazy? I was watching a movie. I can't bring it right now, but it was a movie with Kurt Russell and Ving Rhames. Kurt Russell played a bad cop. He was a crooked cop. They're crooked in the movies and they're crooked in real life, okay? So he played a crooked cop, and at the very end of the movie, he ended up getting, because of him, a good cop was killed due to his mess, and he ended up taking down himself and a whole bunch of people that were frauds in the precinct. And then at the very end of the movie, he also requested to Ving Rhames, because Ving Rhames knew he was a snake. Ving Rhames knew in the movie he was not a good cop. He was not a good person. And he asked Ving Rhames, "Hey, can I pick my prison where I want to serve my time?" And Ving Rhames was like, "Yeah." But I just thought that, hold up. I thought that was just a movie. I didn't know they did that crap in real life. That's some bull. I thought they just did that in the movies, but I didn't know that was some real life stuff. Like, what the hell? You get to pick your prison, but then yeah, you have parents that would lie on a district and put down false information so their children could get into good quality schools. But the parent means well. Because sometimes if you're living in a bad neighborhood, you don't want to send your children to the schools in that neighborhood because it's unsafe and the quality of education is not good. So some parents will feel like they're doing the right thing by being dishonest just for the sake of their child to get a better quality education. But then yet they get time in jail, but they get time and serve years. That's their sentence. They get years in prison. Meanwhile, this chick only get 2 months. And people want to just act like racism and privileges don't exist. The privilege that Lori Loughlin is able to have, along with Felicity Hoffman and the other ones, and her husband, he's doing 5 months in prison. So it's really crazy, and it's so damn unfair. All this chick has to do is pay $150,000 fine, and she has to do 100 hours of community service. Lori, you could come over here in my hood and clean the whole entire neighborhood. You can clean up all of Brooklyn. Thank you very much. Okay, at the end of the day, it's not cool and it's not fair for you to get to pick and choose where the hell you get to serve. That is not cool. Very privileged, and the system is definitely not freaking fair. And the thing is that the system is so disrespectful, they don't even try to hide it. They don't even try to hide their racism and their favoritism towards certain groups of people. They just blunt with it. They just bold with it. You know, a lot of stars spoke out. I know LeBron James has something to say. What's her name? No, what's his name? Lorenz Tate has something to say. Plies, the rapper Plies, he has something to say. I forgot her name. Viola Davis, she also had, many people had 50 Cent, of course, his ass got something to say. That big fat ass head, he always got something to say, can never shut his mouth. But I'm with him on this. If this is not like clear what the hell's going on here, and you still talk about this is a fair system, this is a fair country we living in, boy, I tell you, I wouldn't want to look like me and get myself into some damn trouble, honey. Okay, so you know, the judge even was like, yo, you're privileged, you got everything you have everything that you need and want in life. You're living the best life anybody can possibly live. This is a dream for anybody to have your type of life, and you're gonna throw it all away. You know, you're gonna throw it away for what? To cheat us? To fraud our system? But judge, you can kiss my ass, judge, because you still gave her 2 months. Meanwhile, you throwing black people in jail for years. So judge, I'm not feeling what the hell you had to say to her neither, because the punishment for Lori and the other families should have been harsher, and it was not. That was a little spank on the booty, and that was it. Meanwhile, you whipping the hell out of people who look just like me, okay, trying to do the right thing for their child, because they can't afford to send the children to these prestigious schools, but they can send them to like better schools in other areas to really get their child a better quality education. It's not fair what the hell is going on here. So yeah, she's ordered to pay she paid $500,000 to get her child, her dumbass daughters, into school. And what happened was she falsified. So that's what she did. She falsified athletic records to get her daughter into school. This admission mastermind, Rick Sanger, yeah, she paid him the total of $500,000, and like many others. So that mother sucker was getting bread. He was definitely getting some paper. Okay, it was definitely making it rain on him. So the college scandal, it was deemed as Operation Varsity Blues. That was the name of it. And it was, like I said before, it was disclosed and it was revealed back in March of 2019. So she gets to serve her sentence of her choice in this cushy camp in Victorville, California, and it's only 2 hours away from her home. How sweet. What the hell? That's some So this is a low security federal work camp. And like I said before, it's 2 hours away from her home. And in this camp, this supposed prison, the inmates are able to participate in vocational rehabilitation programs, including driving. So they could be driving, gardening, and food preparation and education. And check this, Lori Loughlin also hired a prison consultant. Did Remy Ma get to hire one? Was she granted that privilege? And Little Kim and anybody else, you know what I'm saying, of color? I don't think so. So she hired a consultant, a prison consultant, to teach her how to do martial arts. And let me tell you something, girl, you gonna need that. You gonna need that to protect you from having them big old dykes. You know, them big old dykes trying to rape your ass in prison, okay? You don't want none of them trying to lick you like a stamp. You gonna need that. You gonna need that. That I feel you on that. I wasn't feeling you with what you did to get your daughters into school, but now that you are serving the damn time, rightfully so, it should be more. But you know, you're doing the right thing with that, with hiring a consultant to keep them big nasty, you know what I'm saying, burly ass, you know, monsters off of, you know, them cannibals off of munching and eating and chewing your ass up, okay? Messing with your wop. So if you want to protect your wop, if you have, I know you up there in age, but if you have that damn wop, you want to keep it, okay? So you could have that for your husband and it's not all dried up and sucked out and just mangled because them chicks was just munching and chewing and just being a straight up cannibal on your ass. So you know, I'm with you on that, Lori. I'm with you on that, girl. But you piece of shit. You ain't shit for what you did. You not right. I don't give a damn how cool you was on Full House. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. You ain't ish for what you did. For us, we gotta just be careful. Don't get ourselves into no type of trouble. You know, just be very, very careful. It's like we gotta walk on ice, because it's like everywhere we go, it's just, you know, we gotta be really, really careful, and we, you know, we have to just be on our tippy toes in this country, and I just think globally, you know what I'm saying, but especially here in America, it's just so blatant, and it's just so in your face, and it's just, there's no hiding how America truly feels about us, even though they want to use us for entertainment purposes and, you know, and make money off of us. But when we really need help and we really need sympathy, a lot of times we don't really get it. So you know, that's my take on it. I just think that's some bull. I don't think it's fair. Of course, it's not right that she gets to pick and choose, you know what I'm saying, do a little, you know, duck goose, you know, and all that, and a little any mini miny mo. That's not cool, and I just, it's not fair. But again, this is the country we living in, y'all. So tell me what y'all think about Lori Loughlin able to pick and choose when she wants to serve her time. Like, you know, do you feel she has the right to do that? And do you think the 2-month sentence is fair? Like, dialogue with me, y'all. Tell me what y'all think, and I'll be back with another video. Alright, so like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so y'all know when I drop another gem for y'all. Okay, so enjoy, have a beautiful night, whatever day you're watching me. Enjoy, and have a wonderful day. Alright, peace.